Welcome back to the New York Sherpa Show. We're in the Finger Lakes and the Ithaca area today. And you know the Ithaca area for waterfalls and gorges, hiking, food, quaint little inns, but quietly there has been a craft cider boom happening here. They now have the densest population of cideries anywhere in New York State. We're here at the Finger Lakes Cider House. I want to take you inside, show you this property and a couple of other ones just to give you a taste of the experiences you can have here all around cider. We're at Finger Lakes Cider House today. This is one of the cider houses that has a tasting counter open all year. So that's kind of cool. No matter what time you come, you can have this experience. I asked them for a flight of their top 4. They gave me this flight. I noticed Northern Spy on there, which if you're a cider fan, you're gonna kind of know Northern Spy. But their top one is Honey Oy. This one is so delicious. So good, it's like a burst of apple. I can see why it's their top one. Looks like our food's ready. Oh my gosh, this stuff looks delicious. I've got a cheese plate and I've got one of their local sandwiches. What I mean by local is that they source everything locally, not only from their own farm, but from farms around them. So this is local cheese on the board. This is a grilled cheese with pesto and bacon. I absolutely love that. And they have a slice of a fresh heirloom tomato on there. So I'm gonna dig in. You don't wanna miss their store while you're here. You can kind of poke around and shop, again, these local products. They have lots of ciders for sale. They also have a cider club, which they ship all over the country. So this is definitely a worthwhile trip. I'm gonna dig in here. Okay, so that was Finger Lakes Cider House. I got a bottle to go. That food is so good. If you're a foodie, this is a must stop. Let's go on to the next location. So I'm at Main Street Market in Trumansburg. A lot of you would know Trumansburg. This is where Ithaca Falls State Park is, as well as the Grassroots Festival. If you know that festival, it's kind of a quintessential little downtown. Main Street Market has everything you need to fill up a picnic basket. We're gonna actually go picnic at a waterfall. I love kombucha. They have a great selection here, as well as craft beer. They have Redbird Orchard cider, so we're gonna fill up a little bit of goodies and get headed out. So I mentioned Redbird Orchard cider, but all of these shops around here stock cider, and you can take it back to your accommodation or your campsite. The quality is so good, you're gonna want to enjoy it throughout your stay. So I came down here to Ithaca Falls with a picnic from what we got at Main Street Market. And so I'm gonna pretend to be a cheese expert for a minute. Got this amazing sourdough. I got this organic mouvage. Everything they sell is organic. A nice smoked Gouda. And then a Berleberg. I'm not a cheese expert. I don't know the exact way to say that. All I know is that these cheeses are amazing. This bread is so tasty. It's that classic sourdough. And then they also had these little truffles. They have a basil chocolate truffle. So such high quality food here, high quality farm fresh cheese. I think that's what this whole area is about. Ithaca has tons of waterfalls, as it's obviously famous for. You've got Robert Treman State Park, you've got Ithaca Falls State Park, you've got Buttermilk Falls State Park. What I love about this, Ithaca Falls, is that it's right off the road and it's not a state park. So you can just park, come on in, have a picnic, have some cheese. I've got my kombucha, just a perfect midday stop. We've come to Liquid State Brewing, and they have a little bit of something for everybody. This is a New York wine, a liquid cab. This is their New England style IPA. They have a local kombucha. They're also making CBD infused water. This is a blackberry lime CBD infused. I've never even heard of that before today. And a Redbird Orchard cider. So it's kind of whatever you're looking for, you can find it here, and with that local emphasis, which I love. Just outside is a food truck called The Silo, which is now permanently here. You can take your phone, scan the QR code and order it, and they'll bring it right into you. But I gotta take you outside and show you this. Let's go out there. Anytime a restaurant or food truck has a food named after them, you get it. This is called the Silo Fried. Looks delicious. They also make mac and cheese. This is called the Spicy Orgasmic. So we're gonna dig into this, enjoy some of these craft beverages. Then I wanna take you to a beautiful cidery called South Hill Cider. We're going there next. This is so good. All right, we're here with Steve from South Hill Cider. He is the owner, orchardist, and cider maker. He's got his top 4 ciders here for us to take. Why don't you run us through a tasting?
This first one is Goldwyn. It's a still cider, so there's no bubbles. It's very citrusy and has a super long finish.
Okay.
The next one is Stone Fence Farm. This is made entirely from one tiny little orchard that's about 1/4 of an acre. It's made entirely with real cider apples that are very, very rare and very tasty. The next one is String Theory. This one is made from entirely special cider apples that are from France and England. It's very rich, very lush, super aromatic.
And this one.
And this last one is Pommeau. It's an aperitif that's made like making port, but instead of made from grapes, it's made out of apples.
Ooh, that is so good.
Very honey
So good.
in aroma, but entirely made from apples.
There's so much authenticity here. There's so much realness in this product. This is good cider. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I love sharing it. I really appreciate you coming.
Awesome. Well, we're ending our day up here at South Hill Cider. This has been such a fun time. I hope you've enjoyed this look into the Ithaca area, not just the experiences, but the cider story that is growing here. These products have so much authenticity and the stories and the makers of what they're doing here. It's a perfect excuse to come on up to this area, stay, taste your way around, and see what's making this place so special for craft cider. So we're gonna keep rolling along on the New York Sherpa Show. On to our next destination. Cheers.